What's up, Knights? I'm Jessica Deacon.
And I'm Yuri Rios. Welcome to Real Report News.
Thank goodness it's Friday. I can finally relax and enjoy my weekend.
Same here. I'm glad that they have Wednesdays for students who are struggling, like me. I've been struggling with keeping up schoolwork during quarantine.
I know a few tips that can help. Sleeping early can always be a good help, so make sure you're well rested for the day and try to limit your distractions. Like if you're at home and it's too distracting, then go somewhere quiet like a cafe. Another tip is to manage your time wisely. Just imagine you're at home and spend the amount of time that you would in class for that day.
Wow, thanks, Jessica. I might try out some of those tips.
Anytime. Hey, look at this.
I don't think that's school appropriate.
Right, forgot.
It's cool though. Can you teach me how to make one?
I can't, but I know someone who can. Here's Natalia.
Hello, Knights. Tired of these plain white masks? Well, I have a better way for you to wear it. Tie-dye. All you will need is a plain white cloth mask, gloves, rubber bands, and your choice of dye. I got mine at Walmart for less than $2. Even though you will not be able to wear it at school, it would look pretty nice wearing them around town.
Hey Knights, these are the materials that I was using to tie-dye my mask. It did come with instructions, gloves, and rubber bands. I was adding water to the bottle so it can mix very well with the dye when you shake it. And you have to be very cautious with the dye. In case it sprays out, you want to clean it so it doesn't stain anything. I then created a spiral pattern with one of the examples from the instruction sheet, and I used 2 rubber bands just to hold it in place. Then I started to apply the dye, and little by little I added drops so then not everything can come out at once. Once I was done applying the dye to the mask, I wrapped it in one of the trash bags and let it sit overnight. Then in the morning, I opened it up and these were the final results.
Thanks, Natalia. I'll definitely be trying that out.
Hey Rita, isn't it your first time anchoring on the Royal Report?
Indeed it is.
Do you like it so far?
Yeah, it's really fun, and the class is even better, which reminds me. Kaliana has a whole bunch of insight on what this class is all about.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Norman and I teach digital communications. Digital communications is a class that basically encompasses journalism, which makes the Royal Report, and yearbook. In the introduction class, you are going to learn every little skill that you're possibly going to need in order to either go into yearbook or go into journalism. So that means you're going to learn how to video edit, you're going to learn how to write scripts, you're going to learn how to actually shoot video, take pictures, you're going to learn how to write so that you can learn how to write captions for the yearbook, you can learn how to write newspaper articles, and it gives you an overview of everything you need to know so that you can choose one of the advanced classes the following year.
Hi, my name is Raylan Davidson. I'm a senior and I'm editor-in-chief of the yearbook. This class best benefited me because it taught me how to take photos, it taught me how to write articles, and also taught me video production as well as design. Okay. My favorite thing about the class would have to be the family-like atmosphere and also just all of the social connections it gave me. I'd like to add that I learned a lot of valuable career skills as well as social skills such as teamwork, communication, and I also learned how to manage my time effectively, which will help me in the future.
The biggest skills that I want my students to walk away with are what I call adulting skills. Independence, team skills, planning, all of that stuff, those skills that you really need for real world adulting are the skills that you're really going to learn in this class. If you get into a class like this one and you're learning skills like I said, photography, video editing. Right out of high school, you have skills that you can use to get a better paying job. I would say just come by and check it out.
Thank you, Kaliana. Well, that's all we have for you today, LHHS.
I'm Jessica.
Wait, I almost forgot. Juniors and seniors, don't forget to sign up for the ASVAB in the Career Center. The space is limited.
Is that all?
Yes.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Knights.
I'm Maritza Rios.
And I'm Jessica Deacon, and I hope you have a fantabulous day.
Remember, Knights, stay classy, stay sassy, and a little, that's all.
Bye.